You talked a little bit about craft and doing things. What do you kind of feel markedly better at, or what are you kind of taking the most pride in with your progress right now?
Just being able just to read what the offense is doing. Before, when I first started, it was just running up the field and just doing regular technique. But now I can see how they align, like a running back or tight end, and just know something that can come my way instead of just being clueless.
Is that from practice snaps or film study or just getting in some games? What kind of
a little bit
triggers
of both. Film mainly, being able to just see myself doing it. But actually, when you actually get out there and do it yourself, it helps out a lot, and you can just remember that.
Being a guy who hadn't played a lot, have you tried to latch yourself onto anybody in particular here since you got here and kind of learn from them?
Really, all the older guys, Freedom, K-Mode, Ross, everybody that's done it before. I try to just get as much information out of them as I can just to learn, because I mean they've been doing it for a while, so they know.
Are you a question asker, or are you just a watcher when it comes to
I ask questions, and I want examples too. Anytime after practice, I try to just ask them to come in and show me exactly how they did it and what they think was best movement.
Okay. Why'd you not play until that stage of high school? Did it just not interest you previously? Or?
It wasn't that I wasn't interested. It's just I had a love for basketball, and when I wanted to try, my mom and dad, they really didn't want me playing football at a younger age, and I just got to a point. My cousin was playing the spring game, and he was just like, man, just come and try out. It's your last year. You won't try football in college. You're not just gonna go out and try out. So he said, just come and just try out this spring game, and I went and tried it out, and it was just fun. I was getting to the quarterback and getting more offers and stuff in football more than basketball.
And when you go into playing that, you're thinking, I'm just going to go play a year of football for fun. You had no idea you'd be.
Yeah, I had no clue that I was going to do all this. And it still blows my mind when I think about it, and it was a blessing.
Let me ask you this. Football coaches have a good way of finding kids within the school. When you're walking around the halls those first 3 years, did they ever approach you and say, hey, are you interested in this?
Yeah. The head coach, DeVar, he was always on me, just asking me to come and try tight end or just some type of position. He was like, you could be good at something. And I was always like, nah, because I never played it before. But when I gave it a shot, it was fun.
So you just say, no, I'm just not interested?
Yeah.
Were they relentless, or was it kind of
joking? They did it on probably a daily basis. They were like, man, you going to come out? Come out. I was like, yeah, I'm going to try it out.
Okay.
Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had gone out earlier in your high school career?
Oh, yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I was talking to my coach. I was like, maybe where would I be if I tried it out, maybe even sophomore year or something like that. And he was just like, man, they just said it was probably best. It kind of worked out good because I'm not as banged up as maybe some other players that have been playing their whole life. And I just it's just a blessing just to be here.
Did you just love basketball more, or was that did you think you had a future in that, or?
Yeah, I definitely thought I had a future in basketball. It's being a competitor. I never gave up on it, but it just came to a point where I really wasn't getting the offers that I wanted, and just doing all that traveling with AAU basketball and just never really getting a look. And then I go out for football that first spring game, and I just get all the love. I was just like, maybe football is my way.
What was your basketball-wise? Was it kind of a tweener on size, or what were they telling you?
It wasn't that. It was not really size. It just I don't know. I never really got a good look.
Okay.
Really.
Well, how hard is it to give up the sport that you think you want to play in college when the time comes?
Honestly, after I tried out for that, after I started playing football in the spring, it was so exciting to me. I was like, I really like this now. And then by the basketball season came back, I was like, even playing on the team, I was like, man, I'm playing football.
Really? So that senior season, then you were okay.
Yeah, I was really ready for football.
I'm trying to think. Had you had your Nebraska offer by then and committed, or was it after somewhere in the middle of that season?
That was probably end of my recruitment. Nebraska came off me. It wasn't right away.
Where would you have went before that, Alex? Or where were you leaning before Nebraska?
I was actually leaning towards Georgia Southern. That's what I was committed to.
Okay.
But then I started getting some recruitment from other Pittsburgh came in, and other schools came in at the last minute. But after I heard about it, once Nebraska offered me, I came on this visit, and I was just blown away with the facilities and everything.
Are you ever, you get here and you're you're dealing with guys that have been playing it all their lives and they know all this and they know all the verbiage, at any point where you're a little bit overwhelmed, like, man, these guys are so far.
Are you talking about when I first got here?
Yeah, we're here especially.
Oh, yeah.
The guys are pretty advanced.
I mean, when recruitment, they like coaches always saying like, "You ready? You might come in. We need you." You know, this that. But once I got in, actually played fall camp and stuff, I was like, "Yeah, these boys are way ahead of me, and I probably don't have a chance this year." So that's when I really bought into the red shirt and really getting in the weight room, trying to gain weight, get stronger, and everything.
What was your weight when you came here?
I think I was like 218, 219.
And where are you at now?
255.
Is that where you want to be, or they want you?
I really
more on?
I mean, they never really they're not really really worried about the weight. I just want to keep my speed and obviously get a little stronger and stuff. So I'm gonna put on as much weight as I can just and keep my speed up. So.
Did you ever think you'd be 35 pounds heavier than you are than you were coming in here?
No, I didn't think.
Wonder where you put it.
Yeah, I didn't think I can get this big. And now that I am, it's like I feel like I can put on a lot more too. So.
And you feel your speed is still where it was when you came in?
I actually feel like my get off and everything is way quicker. So, I mean, putting on the right muscle and stuff, how we train every day is helping out a lot.